Let's be honest for a moment. How many of us have ever started a new diet, a workout plan, or a business idea, only to give up just a few days or weeks later when our willpower suddenly vanished the moment things got tough? I've been there too. We often begin with a burst of motivation. Signing up for a gym feels like a fresh start. Buying a shiny new notebook makes us believe we're about to live a more organized life. And we swear this time we're really going to stick to that healthy eating plan. But then, like always, we hit a wall somewhere along the journey. Then come the endless distractions, and suddenly all those grand plans for self-discipline get pushed off to maybe next month. Sound familiar? But don't worry, because by the end of this video, you'll feel so motivated that you'll be able to say to yourself, self-discipline? That's a piece of cake. Stick around, because I'm going to walk you through, step by step, how to break free from that stuck, always falling short feeling. Before you can start building real self-discipline, we need to reset a few expectations. Self-discipline isn't some magical switch you can flip to suddenly become a hyper-productive, focused machine. It's a skill, which means it takes time, effort, and consistency to develop. Here's the truth. The biggest challenge isn't the discipline itself, but the constant tug-of-war between your craving for instant gratification and your long-term vision. Your brain is wired to choose the path of least resistance. Watching Netflix, grabbing a piece of chocolate, taking a quick nap, these are the things your brain loves because they bring immediate comfort. And honestly, you can't really blame it. Those things are designed to feel good right away. From a survival standpoint, the human brain was built to seek pleasure and avoid discomfort. So when you're faced with the choice between waking up at 6 a.m. to go for a run or finishing the show you've been binge watching, of course your brain leans toward the more comfortable option. But here's what you need to remember. That kind of instant gratification, while it feels good in the moment, is actually a sneaky trap. It pulls you further and further away from the goals that truly matter. Sure, you can enjoy a slice of pizza today, but when you look in the mirror a month from now, you won't see any of the benefits of healthy eating. You can stay up all night binge watching Netflix, but don't expect your business to magically grow on its own. That's just reality. Endless distractions, flashy content, mindless scrolling, all of it is designed to keep us hooked. So when you commit to building self-discipline, what you're really doing is standing up and saying, "No, I have more important things to do." You're choosing to stay focused because you're building something that matters. And this isn't about depriving yourself of joy or eliminating fun altogether. It's about learning to delay gratification, to push it back just a little, in exchange for something far more meaningful down the road. If you can train your mind to value long-term rewards over short-term pleasures, and even begin to welcome that challenge, then you're already laying the foundation for true self-discipline. Now here's what to do. Start small and build momentum. The truth is, no one goes from never running in the morning to suddenly completing a marathon. And no one goes from not being able to do a single push-up to cranking out 100 overnight. The important thing is this. Progress doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from small, consistent steps each day. You don't need to make huge moves on day one to build self-discipline. In fact, that's where most people go wrong. They dive headfirst into the deep end, hoping to swim across the entire ocean without realizing they haven't even learned how to float yet. That's a recipe for burnout, so focus entirely on starting with the smallest things. You can't build a skyscraper on a shaky foundation. It's the same with fitness. You don't walk into the gym and lift the heaviest weights right away. You don't start by picking up the biggest dumbbells in the room. You start light and with small weights, basic movements, and gradually work your way up. Every small win, no matter how insignificant it may seem, adds another layer of strength to your self-discipline. Maybe it's just waking up 30 minutes earlier tomorrow. Maybe it's doing one push-up or writing a short paragraph. And here's the magic behind those small actions. They trigger the release of dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. Your brain starts to link effort with reward, and that is how you build momentum. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first it's small, but as it keeps rolling, it grows bigger and stronger. In the beginning, progress might feel tiny, almost unnoticeable. But with every step, that snowball picks up speed. Before you know it, it becomes an unstoppable force. Each small win adds up, and then before long, you'll start to feel on fire. As you begin hitting those little milestones, you'll feel incredibly strong. And that's when the real magic begins. You'll find yourself aiming higher, setting bigger goals. Before you know it, you're getting closer to that marathon, that business, or that novel you've always dreamed of. But let's be real, it won't be all smooth sailing. Temptations will come, and you'll need to push through them. Temptations are sneaky. They always show up at the worst possible times. For example, when you're in the middle of a workout and suddenly all you can think about is how amazing a big sandwich would be right now. We've all been there, right? But here's the trick. When your why is stronger than the temptation, that sandwich doesn't stand a chance. Your why is your ultimate motivator. It's why you wake up early, give your all at the gym, or work tirelessly through a long day. And I'm not talking about some vague or shallow goal here. I'm not talking about a vague reason like, I want to be healthy. What I mean is, why do you really want to be healthy? Is it because you want more energy to keep up with your kids? Or because you want to confidently wear that suit or dress? Or maybe it's simply because you want to challenge yourself, so that 5 years from now, you can look back and say, I did that. If your goal is to get healthy, dig deeper. What's the real reason behind it? Is it the feeling of being strong and confident, or just being healthier overall? When your why is strong enough, nothing can pull you off track. So make your why crystal clear. That's what will keep you grounded, even when distractions try to take over. All right, we're halfway there, and I know what you're thinking. All this advice is great, but when do I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor? And the answer is yes, you absolutely can reward yourself. Rewards are a great motivator, but here's the key point. When you hit a goal, whether it's reaching a milestone or completing a tough task, take the time to reward yourself in a way that's deserved. Maybe it's a nice meal, a well-earned day off, or binge watching your favorite show. Just make sure your reward doesn't undo all the progress you've made. For example, if your goal is to eat healthier, treat yourself to a movie night instead of diving into a pizza. This is about celebrating your wins, but in a way that supports your long-term goals. It's all about finding the right balance between celebrating your progress and maintaining the discipline to keep moving forward. By now, you've built a solid foundation for self-discipline. But here's the final piece of advice. Just keep going. There will be days when you feel exhausted. There will be days when you want to quit. But in those moments, remind yourself why you started. Stick to your routine and remember that self-discipline is the key to creating the life you've always dreamed of. So let's make a promise to each other right now. No matter how tough it gets, no matter how many distractions try to pull you away from your goals, you will stay committed. Remember, self-discipline isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Now go out there and conquer those goals. You've got this. And if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more great tips, and let's build self-discipline together. See you in the next video.